Hi Dancer, what are you eating today? Today we have 3-course meal. We have the white rice, the bok choy, and the cheddar cheese. This is three of Dancer's 3 favorite dishes. You see how he grasps the cheddar cheese stick, takes a bite, and then says, "No, I'm going back to the rice." He loves rice the most because it's heated up and it's warm. Uh-oh. But he hears some noise coming from the other room, and he's wondering who is that coming from the other room. That's maybe some kind of predator or something. It may be some kind of something that's going to attack me, but this man here, it seems like he's gonna have my back through stuff, so I will continue eating my rice. And I will reject my instinct to flee. Oh, but wait! There's the dog. And the dog is definitely a threat. But he realizes that, wait a minute, that's just my instinctualness to run, but I have this man that's here who is going to protect me, and I keep forgetting that. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to eat more of my rice and my bok choy. He likes the rice the most because it's warm. He loves warm rice. Who doesn't like warm rice though? Oh, he goes for the cheese again. Yeah. And you know, he knows that there's a plenty of food because he's the type of bird that you can go and you can pet while he's eating, and he doesn't really care too much. He likes to be petted. He hears the dog breathing. That's about it. And he loves people. He loves so much. We have a cooking show on the background playing. Is what we left on for the animals. Because we're going to teach these animals how to cook. And we figured that if we leave the cooking shows on while we're away, whoops, see, here's the dog, and what does he do? Instinctually, he says, "I'm out of here." But then he says, "Wait a minute, I've got this man over here who's going to protect me, and I really don't have to run, so I'm going back and I'm going to enjoy my meal." And he looks at me, he says, "You got my back?" And I nod back at him and say, "I do." And he says, "Okay, I will continue to eat." And he says, "Okay, I will eat more," and all that stuff. But anyway, back to the cooking. We were going to teach these animals how to cook, so we figured we'd leave the cooking show on while we were away at the farmer's market today, and they will then be cooks. You know, maybe it's not that easy to watch a cooking show, but you know, they've got to watch something while we're gone, and we figured, hey, we might as well let them watch cooking show. And that's that. So, Dancer, is there anything you'd like to say to the people in the other side of the camera watching you? Oh, wasn't that kind of him? He wants to share with you some of his bok choy and the rice. Now, I can see sharing some of the bok choy because it's a vegetable, and like people, you know, he's willing to share some of the cheese. He's such a generous bird. So at first he said, "Wait, I'll just share some bok choy." But then there's some rice stuck to the bok choy because I don't know if he would have shared his rice with you. But he definitely said, "I will share some of the cheese." But if you look, you've got a full meal just like him. You've got the bok choy, rice, and cheese. And we'll see what he's doing next. He's saying, "Nope, I want to move the cheese out of the way. And I want to go right for the rice again." Because the rice is the most favorite for some reason. It's kind of messy and sticky though. And that's it. So that's going to be our little episode for today. I don't know if we really need to talk more about anything that's going on here because he seems to be doing this. And that's about all he's going to do at the moment. So we will continue on at a later time when maybe he is doing something else. And that is all we will do today. Bye for now. Thanks for being here and watching our little episode with Dancer. And he shared another cheese with you just to say thank you for coming. Okay, bye-bye.